High stakes and heavy loads. From the forest floor to the open road, see the consequences of dangerous operating and tree cutting fails. This is Machine Universe. So lucky the piece missed his head. One more step forward, and this was a tragedy.
Oh shit.
Congratulations, you just invented the world's most dangerous ejection seat. I recognize this. It's that European maypole tradition they do to welcome spring. Usually they decorate the tree and cut it down for the festival. But man, in this clip, someone messed up big time. Whoa! The sound of that huge ponderosa pine slowly cracking and breaking as it falls is absolutely terrifying. You can hear the wood fibers tearing apart. Is the clutch getting quite a workout here? Maybe a slightly lower gear could have helped the truck keep rolling a bit smoother. What do you think? The boat takes on water, tilts, and boom, a clean double dump into the water. Moving the logs this way by letting them float seems like an old-school, yet still genius method for delivery. This scene feels like a reminder. Tree felling isn't simple. Respect for the saw. This feels like sci-fi technology. A few seconds pass, and a wall of trees is just gone, harvested by one driver. Just look at the incredible canvas Mother Nature painted inside. Seeing those slabs come off the log is like unveiling a masterpiece. The unique patterns from the burl grain will make truly stunning furniture pieces.
Don't mess with that. Don't do that.
That ladder was never designed for tree work.
It's going straight away from us. It's my prediction. My
Or
prediction
like you
is
said,
straight
like
that
Cooper
way.
saying, because he's cut it like that, it's just gonna soul big time.
Oh, like that.
Holy!
You okay?
All right.
Watching that impact, it's a relief the climber walks away with bruised legs. This easily could have ended far worse. The logging industry never sleeps. They're moving wood all night long. Imagine sitting in that cab, battling the cold, and keeping up this pace with the lights cutting through the darkness. Big respect for getting the job done. Some folks say the sound of a diesel engine working this hard beats any sports car. There is a raw, industrial beauty to it, but it also signals just how much effort is required to extract resources from these remote locations.
Keep going!
This is why we should cut each stem individually. It is fast, sure, but is it worth the risk? If one tree twists, that entire 2-ton load comes crashing on it. Welcome to the reality of logging. It's always a mud fight out here. Moving that heavy John Deere 1110D forward through deep, saturated ground takes serious torque. You can see the machine just chewing through the mud to keep the harvest moving. Watch the raw timber transform as it passes through the system. With optical log detection and adjustable debarking thickness, the system likely minimizes wood waste while cleaning the log perfectly before it moves on to the next stage. It really makes sense why people say never hide under trees in a thunderstorm.
No. Oh, do it.
A Observe the delicate dance of the Japanese loggers, true climbing professionals. They meticulously reduce the enormous tree by removing its canopy first. It's a calculated, high-risk approach to safely manage the powerful descent before the final, precise slice near the ground. Takes me back to the old days seeing raw horsepower used like this. Modern trucks are great, but there is a rugged charm to watching an off-road Mack do what it was built for in the dirt. Ever wondered how a piece of rough hardwood becomes a finished board at a U.S. sawmill? It's a systematic journey. Logs are first meticulously sorted to separate the valuable veneer pieces from those destined for pallets. Key steps include metal detection and digital scanning to plan the perfect cut, followed by resawing and edging for maximum recovery. The last step, grading, assuring quality before it's bundled, labeled, and shipped to a variety of customers. Fantastic footage of high-capacity logging. Seeing the forest yield such large volume per tree is fascinating. The Komatsu 951 harvester proves why it is a favorite for handling mature spruce stands like this one.
Der Chef hier, der macht das für uns hin, ne? Nicht zurückziehen.
My heart stopped. That 60-foot tree missed him by literally 2 inches. Standing within 20 feet of that tensioned cable is a death wish. If it snaps, he is gone. We have all had those days in the woods where things just don't go to plan. Dealing with a 4-foot diameter poplar is no joke, and they are so unpredictable. At least it is just a bit of extra cleanup work for you now. Love that turbo spool as the loaded rig crawls onto the barge. Such a sweet working truck sound. Check out this inventive way to move heavy timber through rough terrain. The Finnish-designed Ultratech trailer is built for exactly this, hauling over 3,300 pounds of logs. Its swivel bogie helps keep the load stable and moving smoothly off-road. It's a smart, durable, and practical setup that allows one person to efficiently clear and transport timber in challenging environments. Hung-up trees are absolute nightmares to deal with.
Whoa!
That yellow Carlton unit is a beast. Look at the wood chips flying out as it chews up the stump. It clearly takes serious horsepower to grind down a tree base of that size. Nobody wants to dig up that root ball by hand. What an awesome job for someone who truly hates old tree stumps. It's a Nye stump harvester, basically a massive root puller mounted on a 20-ton excavator. The quick coupler system makes swapping tools easy.
Du! Das Kind mit seinem...
Forget wedges or winches, just use a 100-kilogram friend hanging off a branch. It is certainly one way to fell a tree, though probably not approved by any safety manual in existence. slow and heavy, but this Dodge never seems to say, "I'm not going," just keeps crawling forward with every load. Pushing an Ursus 1614. This hard looks like torture for the transmission. One fewer log would save the clutch and still get the job done faster. It is painful to watch such a nice tractor being overworked like that.
Okay, go, 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 go!
I am amazed that little machine can even budge those heavy 500 lb wood rounds.
Chain braking equipment here, so you couldn't add a link.
Managing two power heads simultaneously usually requires two people, but their idea for a remote throttle is smart. It would allow a single operator to control the RPMs on both ends, streamlining the process significantly when milling such a massive oak log alone.
Yeah,
Ever seen a full-size trimmer squeeze into tight spots like this? The Rayco AT75 is showing off its 3 steering modes, including the tight 13-foot turning radius in 4-wheel steer. That's key for narrow utility paths. Notice how easily it navigates the right-of-way. Chainsaws really aren't toys. Even small cleanup jobs deserve respect, training, and a slower, more careful pace. It's the partnership that makes the work look so smooth. The 8x55 carrier provides the stable, mobile base, while the 570 head does the intricate work of delimbing and cutting. Tiger Cat designed them to work as one quick, high-performance logging unit. What do you think is the hardest part about operating one of these? We are seeing the crucial middle step of forestry, road transport. The logs are secured and ready for the long journey out of the woods and into production. This is clearly a high-volume industrial processing yard. The scale of the equipment shows how serious the LC Energy operation is. Notice the environment. with wood chips, dust, and heavy machinery everywhere. It's cool to see a local operation in Port Angeles making such an impact. The Washington port is clearly a major hub for exporting wood products. It takes a well-organized team and specialized American equipment to handle those volumes. Mad respect for these loggers. Cutting a hung-up tree in 2 feet of snow requires insane skill. That is why we at least wear the helmet. Pure adrenaline must be pumping through his veins working on a dead spar like that. Seeing a climber trust his life to a rotting trunk is absolute madness in the best way. You really have to respect the bravery involved in dismantling such a giant. This is the reality of work in the mountains, overcoming the road conditions. The DAC 665T truck is facing a steep challenge, but it is conquering the climb with a huge load of timber. A solid truck is everything for a job like this. The best part about this setup is definitely keeping guys off the steep slopes. Old school logging had people running under those dangerous lines constantly. This grapple system might be expensive, but you really can't put a price on keeping the crew safe inside the cab. A tractor-driven chipper is a smart solution for land clearing. It seems like a more flexible and cost-effective option than a huge dedicated machine. Great machine. I've had too many close calls with my axe and manual splitter. This cage setup looks way safer. The operator just stands there pulling levers while the hydraulics do the dangerous work. one way to get rid of the truck bed. So, this is why my lumber delivery is late. They are playing tug of war on the side of a cliff instead of driving on the highway. Ready for more disaster? Click the screen right now to watch another epic chainsaw fail and subscribe to join the Machine Universe community.